What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Geek Drums Movie and TV Reviews. Today, I'll be talking to you about Moana, so let's jump right into that. But before we do that, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're returning, do the same thing. Seeing this anywhere else, hit that follow button, hit the like button, share this video around with all your friends. And yeah, if you want to go see Moana too, well, Moana, the live action retelling, I should say, this weekend. Let me just start off by this. Kids, if you have kids, they will love this film. From a visual standpoint, it's colorful, it's beautiful. It brings two fan favorite characters to life with all the music and the locations and the story beats they already love. For some younger viewers, this will be their first time. This will be their first introduction to these characters. So that's cool for them. But for adults and older kids, I have older kids that, grew up with the original version from 2016. My oldest was literally born in 2016. So, I mean, yeah, there's that. Uh, this is just another unnecessary retelling with a fresh coat of paint and Dwayne Johnson wearing a muscle suit and a wig. Not much else. Moana 2026 reimagines the 2016 animated classic with newcomer Catherine La. I'm not going to try to butcher her last name because I always butcher last names. Wonderfully portraying Moana. Answering the ocean's call, she ventures beyond the reef of Montanui for the first time alongside the infamous demigod Maui, played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, reprising his role from the original animated film. Now, don't get me wrong, this film isn't horrible. Don't let anybody tell you that. But if you've seen the animated movie, you've essentially seen this one. The story is almost a shot for shot retelling, just like we hate it from The Lion King 2019 and all of that stuff. While some people may think that's perfectly fine, others, myself included, will find it a little pointless. That's honestly the biggest issue with Disney's live action remakes. Some films make enough changes to justify revisiting the story, while others stick so closely to the original that it never really feels like there's a reason to even exist beyond making money. And that's what this film feels like, a money grab. Visually, the film is beautiful. Outside of a few obvious soundstage and green screen moments, the island locations are stunning. Everything is recognizable and wonderfully recreated from the animated film. The musical numbers were also a hit for me. Catherine, she's amazing. She makes Moana's songs her own. I enjoyed every single one of them. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's, his standout moment as Maui was, of course, "You're Welcome." That song is like goated from the original film. And in this film, it's recreated perfectly. And they brought everything to life. The different animations, him using his powers, all of that stuff. They brought that to life beautifully. I can't knock them on that. It looked great. Johnson brings way more energy than he did in those initial trailers. I know that was a big gripe that a lot of people had with those first few trailers. Like, he was doing very low energy. He wasn't putting a lot into it. But yeah, it looks like they did some reshoots and it worked. John Tui plays Chief Tui. I thought that was funny because he's literally named after the character. He was another highlight. You can genuinely feel the father-daughter chemistry between him and Catherine, who plays Moana, of course, throughout the film. As a longtime Power Rangers fan, of course, it was also great seeing one of my favorite former Power Rangers in such a major Disney role. Yes, he played Daggeron from Power Rangers Mystic Force, Solaris Knight. Yeah, he plays Solaris Knight, so that's always a good one. And also, Renee Owen is excellent as Moana's grandmother, even though she doesn't have a huge amount of screen time because she didn't have a huge amount of screen time in the original film. She captures the warmth and wisdom that made the character so memorable in the original. I honestly just wish Disney had expanded on the story or waited until Moana wasn't still so fresh in people's minds. We just got the sequel, and like I said earlier, we're getting a third animated film. It's reportedly in development. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said that just last week. Just last week. Because of that, this remake feels more like a money grab. I'm going to keep saying that. It feels like a money grab than a necessary reimagining, despite having such a talented cast. If you have kids, like I said before, absolutely take them to see this film. They're going to have a great time. But if you're someone who's grown tired of Disney's live action remakes, this one probably isn't going to change your mind much. But I mean, overall, Moana 2026, it's visually entertaining, a remake with a talented cast and enjoyable musical performances. But it's held back by its reluctance to do anything new with a story we've already seen, and that will hold it back the most. If I had to give this I'm not going to give this a numerical score because I don't think it would be fair. I don't hate the film, but I don't love it. I love the performances. I love the actors who are in this film trying to bring this story to life. I appreciate what they tried to do, because yes, we do complain. We complain a lot. We complain a lot about the stuff that we want to see in these live action remakes. We complain when it's a shot for shot remake, and then we complain when they change too much. So when is enough just enough? What's that middle ground? Let me know in the comment section. What's the middle ground that we just agree upon? That's what we need to decide. But if you are new here, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. When you see this film, it comes out Friday. Evil Dead does as well. I don't know how this film is going to do in the box office. Honestly, I do not. Even in my press screening, it was empty. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was kind of empty. It was empty. It was empty. But my screening had some laughs. This film has genuine funny moments in it as well. So I mean, hey, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me be your movie guy. Let me be your TV guy. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and I'll catch you all next time.